Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pashmeen. Today I will be talking about the love life of all the zodiac signs from June 2020 to December 2020. Now these love readings might resonate with some and for some it might not resonate. The timestamps for all the zodiac signs is given below in the description box. So let's get started. Now for Aries people, I have drawn the cards Forgiving and Learning and Soulmate. So these two cards, they tell me that Aries people are going to learn a lot from their past mistakes. If you are stuck on to your past griefs, please let it go. You need to forgive and learn to become a better version of yourself. And I've got the card Soulmate, which is a very beautiful card. It tells me that the ones who are in a relationship might get the feeling that you are you're having a very soulful bond with your partner, and your partner is nothing less than a soulmate. And for the ones who are single, you might have a friendship, you might have that special someone with whom you will feel a very soul mate like a bond. Okay, so with these two cards, Forgiving and Learning and Soulmate, it clearly tells me that you need to let go of all the toxic patterns which have changed you as a person. Let the love overcome these things, and give time to your loved one. For Aries people, everything looks good for the next 6 months. I don't get any bad vibe from these cards. Everything looks very healthy on the love department. So keep your hopes high, and I feel a lot of emotional balance is coming your way with these cards. Now for Taurus people, I have drawn just one card, and this could be the one. Now I get a feeling from this card that a lot of you who are already in a relationship are taking this relationship for granted, or you seem very confused about the question whether this person is the one for you, because we all have our own images set in our head with how our partner is going to be, like how he or she is going to be. So it might differ from what you have right now. Your partner might differ from your expectations you have, or you might find yourself having way too high expectations of your partner. So my suggestion will be, do not do this, because this card tells me the person you are with is the one for you, and they are the right partner. You are in a healthy relationship. The person you are with is very healthy for you, and it looks extremely good to me. For the people who are single and have no one right now, in the next 6 months I feel you're going to meet someone, or you might end up finding somebody. You feel that you have been looking for this person all your life. So keep your eyes open, I would suggest, and make sure that you're open to love, and do not be so confused about the ones who are in a relationship. For the ones, do not be so confused. I think your confusion, your doubts are getting cleared. You're getting more assurance in your relationship, and you're getting more you're getting more sure about the person you are with. So good times for Taurus people. All looks good. So yeah, so now for Gemini people, I have drawn 3 cards: past life relationship, finances and career, healing family issues. So now for Gemini people, I feel for the ones who are in a relationship, you will experience a very intense bond with your partner in the next 6 months. So past life relationships are extremely intense. They provide you with a lot of lessons. The growth in these kind of relationships is very strong. So whoever your partner is, your partner has helped you grow as a person. Your partner has helped you become the better version of yourself, and you feel that you have known this person all your life. So this looks good. But for finances and career, I feel for Gemini people, I get a intuition that you guys are headed for a very very bright period in your career, in your finances, if this has been the issue. Because maybe due to your career or due to your financial status, you might were not able to give that much of time to your partner. So this thing is going to change in the coming next 6 months. Everything looks good on the career side, which is going to affect your relationship in the good way. Healing family issues. For some of you who are in a relationship, you guys might feel your families might not be ready, or there could be some issues in your family which is affecting your relationship, or you feel your parents might not approve of this relationship in the future. So you might end up thinking about these things a lot in the coming 6 months. And for single people, I feel a karmic relationship is on your way. You might meet someone, you will feel that you have known this person for a very long time, and you, for now, I think single people should focus more on their career, building up their dreams and the goals they have set for themselves. Also, any family issues if you guys are facing will be healed. So for Gemini people, I feel the next 6 months is going to be the game changer. Things are working in your favor. There are planetary positions for Gemini people which are going to improve drastically, and things look good. Things look good on the improving side, especially. So, good luck. For Cancer people, I have drawn 2 cards. Let your friends help you and stay optimistic about your love life. Now, these cards tell me that there are other people who are going to help you with your love life. Okay, they can be your relatives, they can be your friends. So let your friends help you. If you are having issues in your relationships, reach out to your friends, talk to them, have a good time with them, hang out with them, talk about your relationship, and I'm sure your friends are going to help you become a better version of yourself, and also help give you sound advice on how you should run your relationships. I feel you should stay positive about your love life. If you have had issues which prevailed till now, they are soon going to end, and the cards ask you there's nothing to worry about. You should stay positive for the next 6 months. I feel that the more you spend your time with your group and your partner, your ties are going to become stronger, your bond will improve. And for the single people, I think you might find somebody through your friends, through your relatives, or you might meet somebody in social circle, and it tells you to remain positive when it comes to your love life. So once again, for Cancer people, I feel I think you people are going to achieve that emotional balance, and emotionally you are going to have a peaceful and a happy period for the next 6 months. Now for Leo people, I have drawn 2 cards, Deception and Worth Waiting For. Now for Leo people, I feel the ones who are in a relationship, you might feel that your partner is not being honest with you. Now, deception doesn't always mean that your partner is cheating on you. It means that your partner is not being true to his emotions. Your partner is not revealing their innermost feelings to you. They are not communicating properly, due to which you might feel that they are hiding something from you. They are not letting their true emotions come to surface. However, the positive thing is that it shows worth waiting for. So maybe this is just a challenging phase. Maybe they are into something. Maybe it can be their work, it can be their family, it can be something important which they feel that is more important than their current relationship. Some of you might also want to just get rid of your relationship, but you're not being honest with your partner. So I feel that you should hang on to this relationship a bit, and maybe all of this will be worth the wait. Okay, because this card doesn't tell me that you are in a toxic relationship, or like your partner is not somebody who is bad for you. But I feel before taking any decision, whether you want to continue this relationship, whether you want to break up, I think you should wait for some more time. Also, the Venus retrograde period is going to end on 25th June. So I think you will get some clarity after that, and you will be able to decide more on what you have to do. So that's it for Leo, guys. Now for Virgo people, I have drawn 2 cards, Retreat, Wedding. For single Virgos, I feel this is the time to spend alone. So you will be spending a lot of time alone. You might just travel somewhere, end up in a self-discovery thing. Okay, so it looks good to me. And the ones who are single, they can also meet somebody who have got best emotions for you at their heart, and you might come across a very serious relationship in the next 6 months. Okay, so a lot of commitment, a lot of love is coming your way, single Virgos. For ones who are already in a relationship, I think you're going to travel a lot with your partner. You are going to spend more time alone so that your bond deepens. It is going to give you assurance that your partner is the one for you. And some of you can also take your relationship to the next level. You can think about marrying this person. Now, wedding doesn't always mean that you are going to get married in the next 6 months, but it means that you're thinking in the terms of marriage. And it means that you're ready to take your relationship to the next level. So Virgo people have had a very tough time emotionally in the last 1.5 years. So emotionally you are finding balance. Emotionally you're going to be very much at peace, and happy times prevail in the love life for Virgos. For Libra people, I have drawn 3 cards: unrequited love, retreat, trust. So for Libra people, there are 2 things that come to my mind. So some of you have already broken up, you have got your hearts broken. Maybe things were not working out. Even though you were trying a lot, you were trying to hold on to this relationship. The ones who are already in the relationship, I feel the next 6 months are going to be extremely challenging, guys. So you're going to be in a dilemma, because I feel that it is only one person in this relationship who is putting efforts. Maybe it is you, one person who is working towards the relationship to continue and keep it alive, and it might exhaust you. So your partner, the partner you are with, is somebody who is not reciprocating, who is not very stable with communication. So they keep appearing and disappearing. So it is more like a cat and mouse chase for Libra people for the next 6 months, which might completely make you upset, and it might make you lose confidence in your relationship. And the guiding cards are retreat and trust, which tells me that if you do not want to call the relationship off, if you're having certain issues, which is extremely common with relationships, it is not always a smooth ride. So the advice would be that I think you should spend some more time alone. Okay, take a trip, talk to each other, be communicative. So hopefully the problems will settle, and this situation calls you to have trust in whatever the situation is. So if it works out, you need to trust that. If it doesn't, for some, you again have to have that trust that whatever is happening for good. Okay, for Scorpio people, I have 2 cards. Pay attention to the red flags. True love. So for Scorpio people, as we all know, Scorpio people are extremely intense. They are passionate people and they love with all their heart. Okay, so sometimes this might end up becoming a problem, because you might ignore the bad side, the wrong things going on in your relationship. So this situation tells me that even though your relationship is going smooth, everything might be happy, there are certain things that need to be discussed. Okay, so my advice would be to be communicative with your partner, spend more time with them, have a lot of discussions, because discussions lead to better things. Sometimes red flags is not always related to your partner. Okay, you might have issues with their surroundings. So let's say you are having issues with one of their family members. In these situations, you need to sit and have a very heart-to-heart conversation with your partner. The true love, which says this is the romance of a lifetime, I hear wedding bells for some of you. So you might end up tying a knot, which is extremely beautiful, Scorpio people. But before you tie a knot, before you take a serious step in your relationship, I think you should have a sound discussion, be more communicative with your partner before you take this major step in your life. And things look good. So far, true love is a very good card. It's a very positive card. It tells me the person you are with is extremely head over heels. They have got genuine love for you in their heart. They are the right person for you, but there are certain issues that need to be dealt with. So that is all for Scorpio people. Now for Sagittarius people, I have two cards: separation, express your love. Um, so for Sagittarius people, I think you are going to have a very conflicted period in the next 6 months. If you are single, you are going to feel lost. You're going to feel that you need to have a partner now. Okay? So the need of having a partner is going to intensify a lot. You're going to feel very isolated, single Sagittarius. My advice would be to, let this time be the time of self-love. Focus more on yourself. Find things that you love, find time to pursue things that you genuinely love. For the ones who are in a relationship, I think there is going to be a separative tendency in your relationship. And separation doesn't always mean breakup. Yes, for some of you, you might get a feeling that you should be calling off this relationship, and your relationship is not so smooth right now, so you might get those thoughts. But more of separative tendency is what I can sense for Sagittarius people who are in a relationship. Okay, so this can also mean physical separation. So maybe you are in a long distance relationship and you're not able to see your partner, so there is not enough communication. So for the ones who have got someone in their life, my advice would be to express your love, be communicative, talk it out, talk and discuss whatever issues you have. Also for Sagittarius people, Venus is retrograde in the 6th house, so definitely certain a conflicted period is definitely on your way. So your Jupiter travels to your 2nd house after October, so maybe you will become more expressive with your speech. 2nd house is the house of speech, so maybe you will feel the need to just go back to your partner, express your love and tell them how much you love them. So yeah. Capricorn people, I have two cards: give your relationship a chance and attraction. Now I feel that Capricorn people are they might have their eyes set upon someone in the coming 6 months. So single Capricorns, I feel that you might end up liking someone. Now the person can be somebody new, somebody you already know, or someone from your past, possibly it can be an ex with whom you feel that the relationship might work out if you give this another chance. And for the ones who are feeling attracted to someone new, you feel that this person can be the one, this person is the one you're looking for, so you will go out, be a daredevil and make things work. Now Capricorn people, I feel the attraction level in your romantic life is going to intensify. You're going to feel attraction for someone new, or if you're in a relationship, you're going to feel attracted to your partner. You're going to be very jolly. Happiness quotient for Capricorn people looks very good to me. Okay, it is much better than what it was in the past. So they are in a very jolly, in a very playful mood, in a very expressive mood. So they I can see that they are just going to go out of their way and make things work in their romantic life. Whether they are single, they are going to just approach someone and make things work. And the ones who are in a relationship, I think there can be a betterment on the chemistry you guys share in your bond. Okay, for Aquarius people, I have two cards: finances and career. This could be the one. Now for Aquarius people, as we all know that Saturn rules your zodiac, And Saturn makes a person extremely career oriented. It can make a person workaholic. So all you're thinking about is your finances and career. I mean, it is extremely good to focus on your career, to set goals, be ambitious, but you might just end up losing something which is very dear to you. So my advice would be that for the ones who are in a relationship, please find time for somebody you love. If you have someone, take them out, spend more time with them, express them how much they mean to you. And for the singles, if you have someone, I think it requires a bit more effort. Okay, so you need to understand that work is not everything. Okay, definitely work is important, but in the next 6 months, I feel that you should take some time out for your romantic life as well and get it going. But mostly I feel you are just going to stick around with your work, be into making money. So yeah, I think you should find some time for your love. For Pisces people, I have the cards unrequited love and new love. So I think Pisces had a tough time when it came to love in the past. Maybe your love was not reciprocated, maybe it didn't work out like you wanted it to be. And so now you just want to move ahead, find somebody new, which I think you will be, because there is a new person that is going to come into your life in the next 6 months, and the person can be your romantic interest. For the ones who are in a relationship, I feel that there is going to be a change in the chemistry you share with your partner. So maybe in the past, you guys were thinking that one partner in your relationship was only making the effort, and the person was only the relationship was running only because one person was working for it. So sooner or later, I think in the next 6 months, you're going to find a new phase in your life which is going to be better than what it has been. So for the ones who are married or are in a relationship, I feel that there is going to be a change in chemistry. So it can be you might feel attracted to your partner more, or you might have a very newness in your relationship. So I think both the cards are very contradicting. For some of you, I think it's very easy. Things didn't work out and you might end up finding someone new. So it looks good in that part. But for the ones who are in a relationship, I feel that, there is going to be a change in the chemistry you share with your partner. So that's all, guys. I hope my reading has been of great help to you, and I hope that they resonate with you as well. If you have liked my readings, please comment and like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.